Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here to do your sneak peek for the week. I hope you are well. I just want to say a great big thank you for all of those of you who showed up in the chat on Saturday, this past Saturday night. We got to do a lot of laughing and giggling. My face was sore from the laughing I was doing there. So you guys crack me up. You give me great energy. Thank you so much. We will do it again, I promise, because that was way too much fun not to do again. And I am here to do your sneak peek for this week. So I'm going to do all the signs from Aries to Pisces. Please know I've marked everything down below in the description, but that's going to translate to chapters for you. So you can just scroll this video and you will be able to find the sign that you need. Just promise me one thing. Say with me, stop watching tarot for just your sun sign. Please go to the internet. There are so many free natal charts on the internet, and if you go to my page at Ten of Cups Tarot on Facebook, I've put up a list there of, you know, just some loosey-goosey things that you can look for that you may be able to translate yourself in your birth chart. All right, you don't really need a time of day, y'all. If you were born in the morning or the afternoon, you can use AM or PM at midnight or lunchtime, right around 12 o'clock. All right. Here we go. Thank you for tuning in here. Thank you for clicking. I do appreciate you. We are going to start with Aries. Aries, this is your sneak peek for this week. Aries, what's coming up for you this week? Aries, please know I still have room over at Wizio if you're interested in a private read. You can go down into the description and click on that link for Wizio. It's the only place you can book me. I will never approach you to ask you for a read. All right, here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's up for Aries this week. Excuse me. All right, just saw the Hierophant pop out there for a second. Aries. Aries. Whoo, Aries. Let's start it out with a Tower, Aries. Why not, right? So we have some change and upheaval coming this week, Aries. I just said Taurus because I saw the Hierophant pop out before. So Aries, we have the Tower here for you. What's coming down? What is the illusion that's being shattered for Aries, please? Quick change, upheaval. It's not going to be great, but the universe has planned it. Planned it this way. Scorpio energy, very strategic, right? All right. Well, I think it's the end of the wait. That's what I think, Aries. I think it's the end of the wait here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I think that you have grown as much as you can grow in the situation that you're in by yourself. And it's time for you to move forward. And that's why the Tower is here. The universe is clearing a path for you, Aries. We have the Nine of Swords. You're worried about it. You're scared about it, in fact. I think that this is something you've never embarked on before, or something you haven't embarked on in a very long time, because you've been in this waiting energy here. The Seven of Pentacles is about the seeds of intention, right? Somebody's got the seeds of their intention here, and they're nurturing them. They want to grow, waiting while everything is getting into place. And I think you've waited long enough. The universe is saying it's time to go. Ready or not, here we go. And it doesn't matter if you're worried or scared. It's time for you to put down the swords, right, Aries? It is time, because the 9 is where you can put those swords down and wait for the last sword, right? Wait for the 10 so it can come to an end here. All right. Cards are popping out for you. Aries, you're looking at beginning something new. We have 8 Pentacles now. I feel as though you have been trying to have something materialize in the 3D that you have been thinking about or praying for or manifesting. That's what I feel. I feel that you are expecting good news about money. So if you've been worried about money, I feel that you work really hard for your money, but I also feel that there is something that is going to materialize that you didn't expect. And once it's in hand, you're going to invest it, I feel. I feel like you're going to invest it on some sort of new business thing or a new relationship or a new property, something that's brand new here, right? The Page of Pentacles is good news about money and growth and things that are going to materialize in the 3D for you here. We have the Page of Wands, which is also good news. So we have a lot of good news coming in. So as you can see, y'all, the Tower isn't always the worst thing, right? It clears the way for other things. It clears the way for new paths, right? I feel like you're embarking on something that you've never done before, that you're going to feel I want to say freedom. When I see the Page of Wands, Sagittarius energy, I think freedom, happiness, flirty, fun, young. I feel like you feel young again, or this is something, you're at the beginning of something that is, that you're very passionate about. Five of Swords, you're ready to fight for it. What are you fighting for? You're fighting for a partnership of some sort. The Three of Pentacles is here, and you've been manifesting this here, Aries. We've got the Two of Wands. You've decided that you're going to the crossroads to try again. You're going to take the other path once whatever you're in right now is ended. Also, I feel like the Nine of Swords needs to come to an end as well. That cycle needs to close. You need to allow that cycle to close, Aries, the last cycle. I feel like when it does, that you are going to be heading out. Where are you heading to? Somebody that you had disconnected from emotionally. Eight of Cups is there, right? Something came to an end between you and someone else. And although I feel that what's coming to an end is things that were going on in the past, I feel like with the Two of Wands here, it's telling me you have a choice to go, so you do. We have the manifestation here. We have the Aries Magician, right? You have all the tools you need, Aries, to move forward. And I feel like that's what you do here. Moving forward towards someone that you had checked out on. Yeah, someone that you had decided you were not going towards. And I feel like you've had a change of mind here. Now you want reciprocity from this person, and you're arguing with yourself about whether you should wait or whether you should go now. You're watching this person in the meantime. You're wondering if they're willing to put hard work, or the hard work as hard work in this connection as you are. There you go. You're on the bottom of the deck here. I feel like your future is that you become self-sufficient. You become someone to reckon with. You become, Aries, someone who is stable, someone who has the knowledge of all the kings. You have a lot of wisdom, and I think you're about to share that. But what I wanted to say is that we have 8 Pentacles here and 8 Pentacles here. Y'all feel the same about each other. So this week, I feel like there is going to be a tower that's falling here. Let's clarify that tower. Tell us what that energy is, please, for Aries. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Judgment card and the Moon. Someone doesn't see you coming. You are going to make the sneak attack. You're coming in with an apology, I feel. After something has ended, what I feel has ended here is there's been an upheaval. The King of Swords to me is someone who cuts away things that are not necessary, wields the sword of truth. Clarity and truth, I feel, is what you get when the tower falls. You see everything for as it actually is. The King of Swords to me also is presiding as a judge or a magistrate, somebody who's making decisions for the best of all involved. I feel like you have regret that whatever is coming to an end, which I feel could be an established relationship or a marriage, I feel that you've decided that you're going to move forward. The realization in the tower, as the tower falls and the universe comes in and says, look, you got to keep moving, Aries. I feel like that's what happens. The tower falls. There's a realization that you need to take a second chance at something, and you're not exactly sure how to do that. The Moon energy is I'm trying to make decisions and I don't really know what to do. It's the way to start. All right. Thanks for that energy, Aries. Here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Taurus. My bull gang, I am your Taurus sister. It is my sun sign. And let's take a look here, Taurus. What's coming up for you this week? We have the Devil in reverse, being released. No longer fearful. Starting to get a little bit of courage. Getting out of that toxic place. All right, what else do we have here for Taurus, please, for this week? Sneak peek for this week for Taurus. Wow. So Aries just had the tower, I'm just saying. So it feels like that you are letting go, period. That's what you're doing. letting go. Absolutely. The Tower comes. It shakes you down. It's time for you to be released. It's time for you to release yourself, Taurus. Release yourself from old thought patterns, things that you had convinced yourself of. Maybe you think you're too heavy or too skinny or not pretty enough, or maybe you feel like your health isn't in place. Maybe these are ideas that you had about yourself that are untrue. The illusion is breaking you down. Yeah, you are worthy of love. I think that's what comes out of the Tower and the Devil in reverse. You realize you're worthy of love. You realize that you're beautiful and capable and you can run your own business and you don't give a crap what anyone else says. That's why I love the Queen of Wands. She is the one that will go rogue. Don't tell me what to do. And you're probably the person who is walking up the hill while everybody is rolling down. I'm just saying, you're probably the one that goes against the grain, Taurus. You might have fire in your chart, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. You don't have to, of course. Interesting. The Eight of Pentacles. What else do we have here? Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel as though the universe comes in, Taurus, to give you the realization that you never had to stay in the spot that you were in. You could always move forward. It's always been up to you. Just click your heels, Dorothy. You were always home, right? I feel like you were always home. And I feel like you are ready to put hard work into a situation, should it come your way, a situation of love, of happiness. I feel like somebody's about to get their wish fulfilled. I feel that once you realize that you can just let it go, let the universe take over and just dash all of those illusions that you have built over time. What is the illusion? The illusion is that negative reel that goes on in your head, right? I feel like the universe is saying those things never were. You decided those things were. And your perception is what it rules your life. So we have Capricorn energy here. We have Scorpio energy here. Two pretty hardcore energies, right? And I feel like this Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Cups tells me that there is someone, Taurus, that is coming in. That could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but ultimately, I think the reason that you have released yourself from all of these illusions that you had in your head is because of the King of Swords. This could be a person for you. It doesn't have to be. It is an energy, which is, to me, fairly masculine. I feel like for some of you, someone is coming in to complete your wish fulfillment. You have someone on the way that's going to show you love, that's going to appreciate you in the Nine of Cups. I don't know, Taurus, that you're really used to being appreciated. I think you're more the person who is the giver and the giver and the giver. I feel like you have somebody coming in who is going to be really straight with you about their feelings and their intentions. I feel like the feelings and intentions are someone loves you and you are the wish fulfillment for someone else. That's what it feels like. The Eight of Pentacles, I feel, is that you work really hard to get your footing after the tower falls. Honestly, I think it's like a speed bump for you. I don't know that it's a huge tower. I think it's a necessary tower, but I don't know that it's a huge tower for you. Let's take a look at this here. Tell us about the tower energy here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for this sneak peek for this week. We have the Ace of Wands. All right. So you've decided, you know what, I'm going after the things I'm passionate about, and the universe is like, fine. We'll make the way if you want to go. You just got to release yourself from... You got to release yourself from working so hard, chasing somebody. Whether it's just that you think about them every day or you text them all the time, I feel like you just need to flip the script. I think you need to put the script back on you, the spotlight back on you. There you go, Taurus. So you are passionate about moving forward, building your home, working really hard. And I feel like this intense person, Swords, intense, this person enters your life. And I feel like that this person is entering your life. We didn't look at the bottom of the deck. There we go. This person means well. This person is going to communicate with you. They want clarity. they're going to be very straight with you. And they may seem more business and less pleasure. More business, less pleasure, right? And I feel like this person is going to be all about the facts, splitting the hairs. This person's highly intelligent, and they know that you are as well. This person's a high-level thinker. They've been waiting here for you, Taurus. They've been waiting for the opportunity to come in and to talk to you and let you know that they no longer are in a long-term relationship. This person sees you as the wish fulfillment. They are now free. The Knight of Swords, I believe they're waiting to be cut free. That's why I think the king is wielding the sword. This person is doing their due diligence. They're cutting themselves free from another situation that may have been a long-term relationship that didn't work out for them. They are not coming toward you at this time. We have the Knight of Swords is someone who is not ready. Someone who is not ready to move, not ready to go. Also is not ready with their thoughts in place. They haven't got their ducks in a row. They have not thought about the situation out far enough that they can move. But they are waiting until they become single before they can move forward with you. And there you are, right next to the Two of Cups. Yeah, this person's coming in to tell you that they want another chance with you, Taurus. And the thing is that I don't see anything here that indicates that y'all might have been in some sort of a relationship before. This seems like a straight shooter here, this King of Swords. This is a person that's coming in to be honest with you about something that they had been hiding. I feel like the Knight of Swords is not coming forward because there's something to say and there's nothing that they can say at this time, or they don't know what to say at this time. I feel like if this person contacts you, the first thing out of their mouth is, hey, are you dating? Because I'm single. Yeah. Taurus, we have the Hierophant and we have the Judgment. I feel like this person's coming back at you, Taurus, for commitment. Yeah, they want to commit. Maybe they want marriage. But this Taurus is you. And I feel that the Judgment card is telling me that the universe is saying it's a go. Yeah, if you want to listen, Taurus, it's been hard. The weight has been really hard for you. Yeah. But I feel like you're being granted a wish. This person's got a wand in their hand. I feel like you're being granted a wish, like you've wanted this person to come around for such a long time. This is a partnership. So this is the beginning of something here, Taurus. And I feel like it's coming at you quicker than you think. Could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Pisces, could also be dealing with another Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Scorpio. So Taurus, I feel like it's coming. Yeah. I feel like this is the week for some of you that the Tower falls and this person shows up with a lot of words. All right, Gemini, you're next. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for this week, Gemini. If you're interested in a private read, please look below in the description. You know the drill. Yeah, there's a link there to Wizio. Only place you can book me, Gemini. This is your sneak peek for this week, Gemini. Here we go. Sneak peek for this week, Gemini. Tell us about Gemini for this week, please. Gemini, I feel you've been healing. I feel like you're releasing yourself from toxic situations or a toxic situation. I feel like because we've got 4 swords here, I feel like it's more than one toxic situation. I feel like you are on... I don't know why Charlie just showed me a parade. Why do we have a parade? Okay, so you're on a float. You're floating through the parade, but you're cutting out things to make room. It's like you're on a path and you're cutting away vines and cutting away things. You're finding a new path. You're being let go from an old path so you can start something new. And that's why I feel that you are in the 4 swords. This is spotty connections at best with your friends or family. You're not really talking to them, but you're really trying to decide what you're going to do next because you're being released from a situation. I feel that you were standing your ground on something here in the past and you decided just to let it go. And we talked about that in another reading, I think, Gemini. Just let it go. You have a monthly reading coming up this week, so one that is just for you, Gemini, so look for that. You'll have more information here. Yeah, I feel like you thought about it for a long time, but now you're willing to release yourself from some sort of a partnership. You had kind of stood your ground, and I feel like you didn't want to let the partnership go. That's what I feel. But I feel after letting yourself go, you realize that there is more in the future for you than what was in the past. There's no reason for you to suffer there, for you to stay there, because there is a partnership that you've been thinking about. You're releasing yourself and healing so you can be prepared for this other partnership, I feel. We've got the seven, I'm sorry, not the seven, but we've got the Chariot here. And so I think that you're kind of racing towards someone that you haven't spoken with in a long time. You've been on the outside looking in on their life. I feel like you've been watching them. This person has a wand in their hand pointed to the ethers. I feel like whatever you want wants you, because this is a connection that you're moving toward after releasing yourself from something else. You've been stalling on this. We've got the Hanged Man. It's stalled energy or stagnant energy. You've been thinking about what is the best way to move forward here, because I haven't spoken with this person in a long time, but I'm manifesting the heck out of them. I feel like they're manifesting you as well. We have Pisces and Capricorn energy here. We also have Aries and Cancer. You need to drop some burdens. So I feel like there's been some burdens created in a partnership in the past, and it's time for you to make things clear, because after the 10, after you drop those burdens, you can go to the Ace. I feel like there's somebody that you're really passionate about here, somebody that you see as someone that could be part of your family, someone that you might want to move in with, someone who may be a soulmate or connected to you in an energetic way that you're not connected to anybody else. I feel like it is a moment of alchemy. It's a moment of alchemy, and you realize that you have to go and talk to this person. You take action, right? It's time to be clear with them about the things that you had been maybe concealing or lying about, or not really telling the whole truth. Maybe it wasn't a lie. Maybe you just weren't telling the whole truth. I feel the King of Wands is telling me that this person is very attracted to you, Gemini, or you're attracted to them, and it's time to go. It's time to release yourself from the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there we go. And I think you're planning on doing it in sort of an impulsive way. You're no longer worried about this, right? You're no longer worried about the spilt milk. You're no longer worried about of these things that went on in the past. Here we go. I feel like you are moving forward to someone that you want to have a reunion with here. You're rolling up as the Emperor, I feel, Gemini. I feel like you are. I feel like you've really worked on yourself a lot, released yourself from a lot of crap that you didn't need to have in your life. People's, places, or things. Yep, and then you're moving forward. All right, Cancer, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, my psychic friends. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Your sneak peek for the week, Cancer. What's coming up this week for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Masculine and feminine. It's a partnership you're thinking on or trying to heal from, possibly. Possibly you're trying to heal so you can maybe embark on some sort of a partnership here. The Three of Pentacles to me is something that's growing really slowly. Somebody's at the beginnings of the Ten of Pentacles, right? We're at the 3 and we're kind of growing slowly here. It's not really anything to do with emotions. It's more about business. It can mix business and pleasure for sure, but it's more about business. I feel that you are having no regrets that you are giving spotty communication to somebody here. Off and on, and it might be because you're healing. You're hiding something here. I feel a Cancer that you want to end a cycle with somebody, and you're not telling them, but you're doing it with no regrets because you know this thing is not growing. It doesn't seem to be growing anywhere. Yeah, I feel like you're going to make a major decision this week, Cancer, and I feel the decision is that you're probably going to close a chapter with somebody. So maybe a long-term relationship, maybe you're closing on a house, could be buying a car, could be changing your job. Absolutely. You feel like somebody has not been completely honest with you, and that is a no-go for you. Yep, you're not doing it. You're not getting into that again, for sure not. The World card tells me that you could be dealing with someone who is one of the fixed signs, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. And yeah, I feel like you're going at it with the attitude of, I can't have any regrets. I don't have any regrets about this relationship, but it's not going anywhere. It's not growing, and it's time to move on. I feel like you feel somebody either betrayed you or lied to you, didn't tell you the whole thing, stabbed you in the back. The person that you thought that you had trusted, you no longer trust this person. You could be closing this chapter because there is someone that you have your eye on. I don't feel as though this is a marriage or anything that was really stable. It feels like maybe you were dating someone fairly seriously maybe, but I feel like you're ready to close that chapter because I think you have love on the brain. I feel like it's someone who's a serial dater. That's what it feels like. And y'all, a lot of us do that, right? A lot of people do that. They just don't want to get into relationships. And so serial dating, but you know what? I feel, Cancer, someone's caught your eye and your heart. That you're going to stop. You're going to stop lying. You're going to stop, being dishonest or maybe not telling them everything. I don't feel like you're a liar, Cancer. I feel like maybe there's just stuff you felt like wasn't pertinent to the connection that you were in, and you're just not willing to share everything is all. But I really do feel like you're falling in love. I feel like you're catching feelings for somebody here, and that you're trying to find the courage to get some balance enough financially maybe to invite someone into your life. We have the Star. I don't know that you feel like this person is the one who is going to say yes to you. And I feel that that could be why the Two of Pentacles is here. Maybe feeling a little bit off base. Feeling not enough, I think, though. Feeling like you don't have enough abundance, that you aren't enough. I feel like it's almost like in the past what you've done is you've closed off relationships because of your own insecurities, Cancer, and not necessarily because of theirs. I feel like this is quite an attraction. I feel like there is just no other person that makes you feel the way this person makes you feel. They could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, don't have to be. But I feel like you're not attracted to anyone like you were attracted to this person. Yeah, this person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But we have the Four of Cups. You're like, you know what? Life was quiet. I didn't have any feels for anybody. Everything was going fine. And now I find myself in the Five of Wands trying to decide whether I want to move forward and have a conversation with this person about having a new start with me and maybe even building a family. Ooh, Cancer. That's crazy. Feels are coming to the surface. What the heck? What the heck? All right, Leo. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for Leo. Leo, how are you? I hope you're well. If you're interested in a private read, Leo, I do have room over at Wizio. Go ahead and book yourself in there by using the link in the description. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Here we go. Leo, what's coming up for you this week? Sneak peek for this week, Leo. Leo, stuck in your head about whether or not to move forward with someone. I feel like you've been spending a lot of time alone, and I feel like you think about maybe this emotion or having a relationship, but you're not exactly sure if you want to. The Four of Cups for me is someone who sits in this energy thinking about the past, thinking about the emotional connections they've had in the past. And this particular person, the Four of Cups here, I feel like you are undecided about whether you want to manifest a new connection or not. We have the Magician here, who is Aries. The Magician's pointing to the heavens, right? It's like, there is something that I want. There is something that I know is destined for me. I have all of the tools I need to keep moving forward on this path, but do I want it? Four of Cups. Maybe I should just mind my business and stay in my lane. Eight of Swords, always overthinking it, right, Leo? You want to be happy, but you want a good quality person, right? Now, the thing is that you don't just get to reach out and get an empress. That's the thing. You have to be at the emperor level, because the universe just won't allow energies that are off like that to cohabitate. So if you are someone who is looking for an empress, you better be damn sure that you're the emperor. So check yourself, right? Are you the emperor? Maybe you are the empress, right? You could be the empress as well. This is Taurus and Libra. You don't have to have those signs, but the empress is someone of good quality, because this person has all of the lessons of all of the queens. This person is used to being a leader. They are someone who is very connected to themselves, their gut, and the universe. This person is very doting, could be a mother, someone who is possibly in childbearing years, doesn't have to be, because some people level up later in life. But I feel like this is the person you have your eye on, the one that you want to be happy with. Your wish fulfillment, I feel, is to be with this empress, but you're still undecided about whether you want to move forward or not. Why is that? You're in love. You're scared they're going to say no. You're in love with the empress. You see this person as your wish fulfillment, but you're not exactly sure whether you want it or not. Why is that? You haven't been speaking to them for a while. Maybe one of you moved away. Either moved away from a place where you lived, like maybe you lived in the same state and you no longer do. I feel like you are having thoughts about moving forward to open up conversation with someone you have been on the outside looking in on their life for a while. I feel like you are ready to fight for a connection, that it's a very intense connection that you can't think about no matter how far you go. I feel when you met this person in the last life, or this life earlier in life, that it was kind of a chaotic situation you were in. But I also feel like you've leveled up since you've seen this person. You're going back to the crossroads. Is it time yet? Am I healed enough? Am I still connected to this person? I hope that I am, but I'm starting to lose hope because we haven't been talking. I've been up in my head. The Five of Pentacles is present, and one of us is moving, from the chaos to the calm, but I'm about to go in and fight. Is this person, I have hope that maybe they're going to take me. Will they, though? Not if you go in as the Queen of Swords, I'm just saying, but maybe we're talking about the other person. Maybe you think that because you haven't seen them for a while, Leo, that they're going to have some harsh words for you. I feel like this person's going to want to end the old cycle of silence, and I feel as though they've been healing because they're expecting you. Yeah. It feels like they're expecting you. I feel like you want to invest in their future. I feel like it's a new beginning here, a new beginning that's very abundant. They want to invest in you and you want to invest in them. I think what you wants you. Yeah. I think that you need to move forward and find out what it is that this person is looking for, because I think you've been disconnected from them emotionally. It's time to reconnect this week. For some of you. All right, Virgo, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Virgo, what is up for you this week? Virgo, how are you? I hope you're well. And if you're interested in a private read, Virgo, you know what to do. It's all in the description. Go take a look. You'll find a link for Wizio there. Virgo, what's coming up here for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Virgo, for the sneak peek for this week. All right. It gives me pause, Virgo. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about ending a connection. And you might be thinking about ending a connection in favor of another. You might be thinking about ending a connection with someone that you actually have a lot of love feelings for. You're becoming bored. Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. In the future, I feel like you're bored with this connection. You're tired of defending yourself. You no longer want to have to defend yourself to anyone. You're thinking of putting an end to it. They're not going to see it coming. They're going to make it feels like betrayal to them. But I feel like you're hesitating here with the Nine of Wands because you are in love with this person, but they're making you crazy. I feel like this person continues to hurt you, Virgo, over and over and over again. Yeah. I feel like you love them, but you feel as though they betray you by the things they say and the actions that they take. Someone that you love deeply, someone that you thought you might have a family with. You have a connection to this person that you don't have with anyone else. Four of Wands. You could be living with this person. You could be cohabitating with this person at this time. I don't think it's marriage, but I do feel as though you are growing emotionally, but maybe your person is not. I feel like in the future you want to be like, I feel like you waver back and forth between, I want to be with this person. I don't think I can handle being with this person. Are they lying to me? Are they lying about how much they love me? Do they actually have the deep feelings? Because they don't show me on the surface. This person doesn't really show me on the surface how they feel. This person is strong though. You see them as strong. You're living with them, you see them every day, but I feel like you're scared that this is going to end in deception. It's going to end with a sword in your back, like all the other ones did, Virgo. I feel like you're scarred from the past and you're taking it into the future. It's time for you to start healing the mind, I feel. So psychology, psychiatry, something like that. It's time for you to start healing the mind, Virgo, because I feel that you are dragging through all of the stuff from your past, the things that people have said to you, communications and connections that weren't nice or weren't kind to you. The Nine of Swords tells me that there is fear, anxiety, possibly moving into the future. I think you're scared to love this person with the depth of love. I feel like you're in love with them, but the King of Cups loves deep, is so deeply in love, right? Right to the bottom of their toes. Yeah, and I feel like you're scared to love this person because you're scared that you're going to get hurt like you got hurt the last time. So you're waiting. And you're in hermit mode and you're not saying anything. Even if you do live with this person, you're not saying anything to them about your hesitancy to get any deeper into this connection than you already are. It's already boring you. I feel like you have information that comes to you, or you are a student of emotion, possibly. You've been trying to learn how to love deeper for a long time. I feel like this person that you live with, that you sometimes go into hermit mode, you kind of find a place away in the house that is so you can be by yourself. And what is that? Page of Swords. It's about trying to dig deeper into love, trying to have the knowledge of emotion. I feel like you can't feel emotion. Four of Pentacles. Figured something out, found the knowledge, something that gives you balance. Look at all this major arcana. Jeez. So you could be dealing with someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. We have Taurus and Libra here in the Empress energy here, and we have Libra in the Justice. I feel as though you want justice in this relationship. You see someone as the Empress, okay? This person is the mother, the doting one, the one that takes care of everyone, the one that could be, very connected to the universe, co-creation with the universe. They're a creator, a person who creates love, creates homes, creates families. This is a creator. And I feel like you want balance with this person, but you need it to go better. Are you seeing someone else? You may be making a decision. It feels, this Three of Cups and the Death card tells me that someone needs to bring a third party to an end. Someone needs to stop speaking to another person outside of their relationship. If that is you, consider that your warning. If you are speaking to someone and telling them all about your relationship on the down low, in the DMs, while this person is trying to be the Empress around you, I don't know, that's what it feels like here. I feel as though you have a conversation with this person to talk to them, to find out if you're going to, cut them out or not. It's going to end up in an argument. You have feelings for this person and you feel like they are wish fulfillment, but you're willing to end a cycle and let them go if maybe you think the other person is the one that's in the DMs talking to other people. you suspect this person is going to hurt you because someone else is talking to someone in the DMs. And I think you live with this person. So, all right. Here we go, Libra. This is for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, my creative lovelies. My cerebrally, like incredibly smart creative lovelies. Yes. All right, Libra, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for you this week? This is your sneak peek for this week, Libra. Okay. All kinds of major arcana. Lots of changes going on here. You're thinking about possibly having a reunion with someone. The Hermit energy tells me that you're actually trying to find yourself, that you are trying to be on the right path. I feel you struggle with finding your spirituality. It feels like you're either in the dark night of the soul, or you're like, is that what this spirituality is about? Am I always going to be in the moon energy? Am I always going to be in this tumultuous, dark place? Because both of these cards indicate that it's dark, right? So I feel like you're trying to find your way in the dark. You don't have anyone to lead you. The Three of Cups. You might be thinking it out before. You know, it feels like this Three of Cups is in the past, though, that there was maybe someone who you wanted to have a reunion with, or maybe you still do, but I feel like this person is in your past energy. And the Hermit is looking that way. What do I have to learn about that situation that I was in with the soulmate or the soul tribe? The Hermit has his back to the moon energy. So we have Cancer and Pisces here. We have Virgo energy here. Going over the details of how this ended up in a third party for some of you, looking back at how this ended up in a third party, what can I learn from that? I feel like it was a toxic situation that you were in. The third party could be anything, y'all. It could be a job. It could be a person. Going over the details, how did I let that happen? And I don't think you should blame yourself, because I don't feel you had any control over it. I feel like you're in a place here right now where you're not really being seen, where you are thinking things over. And I had happiness in the past, or for some of you, how did I let that happen? The moon energy is here saying that the path forward is not clear. I'm in the dark. I don't know what to do. You're thinking about going back to the place in the past. You're thinking about going to see whoever it was that put you in the third party, or to get reconnected to the soul tribe. But you're waiting. You've made the decision to go and you're not yet going to go. I feel like you want to have a reunion, or you want to have some sort of either a reunion or a reconciliation with someone, and I feel that energy is in the dark. These are all really dark cards, right? You can't see it, you're not sure, you feel it, but you're unsure about whether you want to move forward this week on moving towards someone that you haven't spoken with, maybe someone that you weren't totally honest with or wasn't totally honest with you. I feel like if you're going back to the Three of Cups, regardless if it means that you were looking back on an old situation and learning from a third party, or if you're looking back on a situation that was really happy that is no longer, I feel like the universe is saying that if you move forward, judgment is here. There is going to be some sort of a reconciliation that you can't see. You don't see it coming. But I feel as though that you didn't really trust this situation here, and that's why you're being held back by the Three of Wands. You haven't moved toward that Three of Cups energy in a while, because I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to go off into the future here. There's a lot of things that you don't know about that connection. It could have ended suddenly or abruptly and you never got closure. And so you're looking for closure. And you feel as though that this person was someone who wasn't very honest with you. This person said they were going to move forward with you and wanted the balance with you, but it just never happened. This person may have gone on their own way. The King of Pentacles is someone who is, self-sufficient. This person knows how to make money. Opportunity flows toward them. I feel that you think you were supposed to have this balance with them as well, and it just didn't work out. I think even though you can't see the pathway clear, I feel as though you're going to move forward and you're not going to revisit this. Yeah, I feel like you're going to stay single. I feel like it was a long-term relationship that didn't work out. It may have ended in a third party. I don't know if it did or not, but that's what it feels like. That we have, you lost hope that there was ever going to be any sort of family or love here, I think. I think you felt this person was your soulmate. I think that this person ends up financially stable. I think you're going back to them. Yeah, geez. I really think that the Queen of Pentacles is the one who put you in the third party. Could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But I think that you felt this person was your soulmate and you still have love for them. You still want to have a family with them. You want to be their family, but I feel like you're losing hope that this long-term relationship is over. Yeah, the Tower comes in. I think the Tower is coming in to tell you something about the decisions that you're about to make. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the Tower, please. What energy is in the Tower for Libra, please? The universe is saying, look, if you want to try it again, you can go ahead and try it, Libra. But just remember what happened in the past, right? We've got the Tower, which brings out the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, something is being cleared out so you can move forward and ask this person for forgiveness. Let them know that you still have love for them. Let them know that you're still open for a long-term relationship and that you feel really badly that things didn't work out. I feel that that there is you fighting yourself. Not really sure if you're worthy, but I feel like the Tower puts you in a position of just kind of sitting there and thinking about it. Four of Pentacles, you're not letting go, but you're going to try again. I feel like you're going to go towards somebody here. This person, you're not sure if they're still attracted to you, but Libra, I think you're going to try again. I think that the universe is telling you to go forward and give it another shot. All right. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, how are you? Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, Scorpio. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for you, Scorpio. Your sneak peek for this week, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, my psychic friends. Scorpio. Tell you what, I'm a Taurus Sun, and Scorpio and Taurus are opposite on the Zodiac wheel, but we get along. We do. Peas in a pod, for sure. That energy fits well. Let's take a look here, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you're trying to gain some courage to approach someone that you're very attracted to. To go back to the crossroads here, you're at the crossroads of your life and you're trying to find the courage and the strength to move forward toward the light. Yeah, I feel like you are feeling tied down. Feeling like you can't make another choice, but you're at the crossroads here. I feel like you're holding back or you're standing back from the edge. We've got 3 wands here that you want to go. You've made a decision to go, but that there's a bunch of crap that's tying you down. That's what it feels like. You're trying to gain the courage here. Leo energy. You want to be seen by someone who possibly could be a fire sign or have fire in the chart, have Leo in the chart, could be. You could have it in yours as well, but I feel like you're trying to gain courage and strength and it's quite a sexual energy too, the Strength card, right? I feel like you are very attracted to the meat suit of somebody. Yeah, I feel like somebody is that you are very attracted to this person that you are going to communicate with. They could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person is probably someone who is very stable financially, or a business owner perhaps. This person doesn't have to work really hard for their opportunities. The opportunities find them. This person is possibly feminine or masculine, a mother or a father, someone who takes it all on by themselves, carries it, looking for a spouse. I feel like this person is someone that you are going to communicate with or connect with, possibly. But you're worried about it. You're not exactly sure if it's going to work out. You're looking too far into the future, and so you're full of anxiety, I feel. Whether or not it's a diagnosis doesn't matter. It's a feeling of, what if it doesn't work out? This is the woulda, coulda, shoulda card, right? What if? What if I don't? I could have, but should I have? I'm not really sure. So I feel like you're feeling nervous about communicating with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person here. This is someone that you already know. I don't see any cups, so I don't feel as though there was any dating or anything. You've not dated this person before. This is a second chance, but understand that I feel you're already attracted to them. So maybe you've always been attracted to them, but just never said so. And now you're about to say so, 8 of Wands. You're worried about what they're going to say because you think they have a lot of options. You think that they have a lot of emotional options. You're feeling overwhelmed emotionally. Will they pick me? This person has a lot of options. I'm not even sure if they're going to pick me, but the universe is still saying, Pisces and Virgo here, still saying, look, you can breathe life into this thing if you want to. Yeah, if you want to, Scorpio, you can. It's time to take flight here. It's time for you to get up and move. Take charge. Take action. The King of Wands is always the one running towards the fire. Geez, you know what? Probably 4 readings so far. This Tower has shown up. Yeah, I feel like you've been sitting here waiting, contemplating a loss, thinking this person is going to say no. They have a lot of options. Why would they want me? The thing is, I think they do want you. I think that they're very attracted to you. And I think that the universe has to come and intervene and pull down your illusion of who you think you are. Because I think that you're, smart and someone who is very resourceful, someone who's a provider, someone, and I'm not saying that anybody needs to be provided for, but I think that's an innate thing for you. It makes me feel like you're masculine. So I feel like the universe says, look, get up and go. You have to go. You have to take action here if you want to do this, because this person is your person. I feel like 2 people are going to be experiencing a tower. 2 people who are very much like the other, soulmates perhaps. We speak the same way, we are the same. And something has come to an end, and so something else should begin here. Tell me about the Tower between the King and the Queen. I gotta go. Cancer energy. I gotta go. It's time for victory. You could live at a distance, you two. Could live at a distance from each other, but I feel that the Chariot is here to say, it's time to go. Get in your vehicle and go. Find this person. Because I really feel like your soulmate is here. I feel like that you've been waiting on it so long because you're scared to fail. Well, guess what? Part of life is failure, and that's where you learn the lessons. You learn nothing if you don't fail. We've got the 5 of Swords. This is a very intense connection. You are going in. The kings don't play, right? Kings do not play. They don't got time to play. It's time for you to do the one and done. Go in and do it. You want to know for sure that this person's going to say yes. The 5 of Swords tells me that you're willing to fight for it. This is someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, 5 of Pentacles. And that's why you're nervous, I feel, with this 9 of Swords. That's why you're nervous for the second shot. You haven't spoken to this person in a while, but you've realized that they are the soulmate. There's someone you're connected to in a way that you're not connected to anyone else. and you're still fighting with yourself. Five of Wands is, I'm unsure. I've got my eye off the prize. I'm in my head. Yeah, the Five of Wands is, you know, I'm looking at the Gemini energy here, right? In your head, Five of Wands is, I'm unsure. It's indecision. What if there's competition, right? This person has a lot of other people probably that want them too. So what? You're the soulmate. They're waiting for you. So here you sit and you wait in Hermit energy. But it's time to go rogue. And whether this person has other options or not, that's it. You don't care. You're not taking any advice. You're going rogue. You're doing what you want to do. And I feel like you are, yeah, it's time to invest in someone here. That's what it feels like for you, Scorpio. You are willing to go off and invest in this person that you see as exactly like you. Someone who's the soulmate. Someone who's fiery, who has a fiery personality. I feel like you have something, a major life change that has to be settled first before you can go ahead. But I feel like you are off to the races. All right, Sagittarius, all about you. Saggies, I am your Saggy sister. It's in my rising. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, this is for you, your sneak peek for this week. Sagittarius, sneak peek for this week. What's coming up for Sagittarius this week, please? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra this week. You could be looking like a hot snack, Sag. I feel like you're in love with the Empress, or you are the Empress who is in love. I feel like you are willing to work really hard on a soulmate relationship. I think you know who the soulmate is. The soulmate could be Gemini, that could be Taurus or Libra, could be Scorpio. We have something ending on the bottom of the deck here. Something that you had been standing on, something that you had been standing your ground on. And now that you're a little more courageous, I think you're willing to possibly move forward here, end something that never did serve you. And I feel like you're going to be ending something while simultaneously getting into something with someone else. I feel like a soulmate shows up. That's what it feels like. A soulmate that sees your worth, Sag. They see you as the Empress. You are the goddess. Yeah, you look good and you smell good, but you are a high quality individual, right? Someone who loves to dote, someone who's connected, a spiritual teacher perhaps. I see the Empress as someone who has all of the energy of all of the queens, right? I feel like you're single right now, but I also feel like you're looking for someone to invest in, or someone to invest in you. 8 and 1 is 9. We've got 9 pentacles. You are abundant. You are on your own. You're taking care of business. You're putting a roof over your head, taking care of the family. It's all in your lap right now, and you don't mind. You're looking great. You're smelling great, and you're doing it in a very balanced and grounded way. I feel like you don't really have your eye on this relationship here. You don't really have your eye on this relationship or this lover. I feel like you are too busy making money, making your abundance, being abundant and on your own, getting your own stability, because you don't want to have to be codependent with anyone. We've got the beginnings of things here. Yeah. It looks like this person, you probably know them, because if they're a soulmate, it's likely that you've known them for a while. I don't see anything here that indicates that you have dated this person before, but I do feel like in the back of your mind that you realize that this person, you have to talk to them. If there's going to be any investment here, there has to be some clarity and some truth. Is this a contract? Is this a love contract, or is it not? I feel like the abundance is here, but I feel like you are the one that brings the abundance. You're going to be very selective about who you invest with, I feel. You're going to ask a lot of hard questions, and if the questions are not answered to the best that, you know, the where you feel comfortable, I feel you're going to cut this person out. I feel like you want to have communication. I feel like you're going to get it, honestly. I feel like you're going to get communication this week from the soulmate. Seven of Cups, feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Because the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward, and what you don't see, I feel, it's like whenever I see this Wheel of Fortune, Charlie always says in my ear, ready or not, here it comes. You don't have to be ready for the Wheel of Fortune to move forward. That wheel's going to grab you and pull you forward. So regardless of whether you're ready or not, you could have some thoughts about, is there competition? I'm feeling overwhelmed. I don't really know. Is this person going to want me? There's a whole lot of communication that needs to go on here about what place you have in the life of this person. They could be Gemini, but they could also be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Libra or Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you want to give it a shot. This person's going to come talk to you and you want to give it a shot. This person's bringing good news. The good news is, I feel like this person's going to say, I feel like this is destiny. This is the moment of alchemy. Everything's perfect. It's time for us to move forward. Fortunate things are about to happen. This is great, great big change, Sag. And I feel it in my chest. It's super big change for you. I feel like this person that comes toward you sees your worth. They see you as the Empress. They are incredibly attracted to you. They also admire that you're the kind of person who just doesn't listen. Like, you have your own ideas about how you run your life. You're the person that, if somebody comes at you and says, I think you should do this, this, and this, you're like, yeah, for sure. I'll take it under advisement. And then you do what you want. You're the person who is against the grain all the time, but not for the purpose of going against the grain, for the purpose of truth. Because the queen has been hurt a lot, and that's why she's the queen of fire. She's come through a lot of crap in her life. She's got a lot of wisdom from a lot of things that went bad for her, and people that have hurt her. She's collected a lot of burdens, but she's looking like a hot snack, and she is the person in charge. I feel like this is attracting someone to you. You are not only the Empress, but you are showing up as the Queen of Wands, attractive, beautiful, fiery, someone who will stand their ground but will do whatever they want anyway. I feel like this person's waiting for, your lover here is waiting for the moment of alchemy to come forward here. They're trying to gain some courage. They've been watching you. There you go. There's your match. This person has been waiting because I feel like they have been growing as well. Yeah, your Emperor is on the way in. That's what I feel. This Emperor, I feel, is thinking about the things that he or she has seen, is very attracted to you, and is trying to find the courage to come forward. They're waiting for a cycle to end for them. They have some emotion for you, and it's a very intense love emotion for you. Very intense. This person intends on fighting for you. They're not taking no for an answer. The Emperor never does understand. The Emperor doesn't have time for your crap. They don't have time to chase you with texts and, all that other crap that everybody gets so angry if people don't do. They don't have time for that stuff. The Emperor's a busy person, and this person wants the one and done. Are you mine or are you not? Are you my soulmate or are you not? Let's figure it out. This is going to be an intense connection. Yeah, this Emperor is standing on a point here. I'm going to drop my burdens for you. If you love me, that was the only burden that we had. There we go. You two are psychically connected. You've been connected in the 5D for a very long time, Sagittarius. Yeah. This person knows that you have a knowing. This person is connected to you and also has a knowing. And I feel like the two of you are about ready to see each other this week or connect with each other, because it's been many years, a long, long time. Wow. Didn't expect that, Sagittarius. Wowzer, wowzer, wows. All right, here we go. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Capricorn, what's going on for you this week? This is your sneak peek for this week, Capricorn. 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 Whew. Capricorn. You know what this feels like? It's like a moment of reckoning. That's what it feels like to me. It's It's about time we talked about how we feel about each other. I feel like there's going to be upheaval and change, but you don't care, Capricorn. You need some answers. The Tower is pushing you towards making communication with someone who could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or someone that you deeply love or deeply are in love with, someone that maybe you haven't shown your feelings to. If you have shown your feelings to them already, I feel like it's about, look, are we going to start or not? Are you willing to invest in me or not? Do you love me enough to invest with me? Have this conversation. The Tower, I think, is pushing you. It's pulling down the illusion. Whatever, the bloom's off the rose. Maybe you've been in a relationship for, 5 or 6 months and it's not quite as passionate as it used to be. It's time to talk about being deeply in love, commitment. How are our feelings? Where are we at? I feel like in the future, you want someone to commit to you because you're in love with them. Because you think that they are the soulmate. How do they feel? And why is this Tower here? Whew, Capricorn. It's time we had the big conversation. Are you in or are you out? Because we're going for broke here. Things are changing all around me. I can't stop the change. And so if everything's going to change, then I'm talking to you. I'm just going to blow this whole thing wide open here. It feels like you're going through a lot of change right now, Capricorn. You're willing to walk away if you have to. Because you know that you can manifest happiness and love at any time. You're not willing to stay around in a situation where someone is emotionally disconnected from you, Capricorn. I feel like you've been praying or you've been manifesting or meditating. I feel like you feel like this is a destined connection, but if this person doesn't want to speak their feelings, doesn't want to show you their feelings, because I feel like the person that you're with, Capricorn, is quite stoic on the surface. Whether they're a water sign or not, it doesn't matter. I feel like this person doesn't really show you affection or show you that they love you. And you're asking, look, do you love me or not? Because if not, we're going to disconnect this thing. Because I know that I can manifest whatever I want now. So you are the one that I want. Do you want me? I think you have a lot of people watching you. You have a lot of options. I think that you are someone that other people have their eyes on. And I feel like somebody is watching you and you know it. You may be speaking to someone in a passionate way. You want victory, but you want emotional victory here. You're tired of giving it all and not getting enough in return. I feel like you want victory. You want to find the person that is intended for you. And the Magician is pointing at the King of Cups. You're hoping it's the person you're with, Capricorn. But I don't necessarily know that you know that this person is the one that you want. Because I feel like you're bored. I feel like you think you're sitting in redundant energy. Nothing's going on from the Four of Cups. I just live every day like Groundhog Day. What's going on? Let's look at this, this Tower here, Capricorn. Going on in the Tower for Capricorn, please? What is this energy? I feel like you're going to talk about this person. You're going to tell them, look, you have been disconnected from me emotionally for a while. That needs to change. Or this whole situation needs to change. I need to find home. I need to have victory. And if that's not with you, it's going to be with somebody else. Tell me about the Tower, please. What energy is the Tower bringing? What changes? Wow, that popped right in the air and did a couple of flips. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've decided that you are the one putting in all the hard work. That you've been working on this connection as much as you can, but the other person has been quiet and disconnected and not saying anything, and you're not sure if this is your person or not. You used to be sure, but you're not anymore. Eight of Pentacles is here on the Tower. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling like you're feeling that you have regret about letting it go up to here. You have regret that you have realized you're the only one who's putting in any work here. Who's putting in work, who is reserving the love, right? There's the Two of Cups in the background. right? Two of Cups in the background here on the table, right there, right? And you're not sure if this person is willing to take those cups or not. You're feeling regretful that you're the only person who is putting in the work on this connection, and you're not really sure what to do. The Tower brings down everything that is in the dark as well as things that are in the light. In fact, when the Tower falls, it pushes away everything so you can see the light. So things are about to be illuminated in the moon energy here. You're feeling like that you need to be healing all the time from the things that you don't see. It's like something happened to your person in the past. They're living in their head in that spot, and you're trying to carry on as normal. But this person is someone who is not willing to heal. Yeah, I don't see that any of the healing that I'm doing is really making a difference here. And so you begin to become disconnected. Ten of Cups, you want this person to be part of your life and you want them to move forward with you, but they've been very disconnected from you. And you're not really sure about this partnership. Is it ever going to grow past the Three Pentacles? You're unsure, right? So these are all the changes or all the thoughts that are coming through with the Tower, the realization that I'm doing all the work. That's what Capricorn thinks. I'm doing all the work, and I don't see that it's getting any better. All I see is I keep healing because you're not talking to me. I want the family. I want to move forward, but do you? This connection seems to only have reached the Third Pentacle. I'm doing all the heavy lifting, and you're not doing much of anything. I feel like your person is really attracted to you, Capricorn. They have a great attraction for you. You probably live with them. If you don't, this person wants to live with you. I feel like they see you as the doer of things. You are the person who is fearless and isn't scared to take chances, take risks. You're the person who's going to do what you want anyway, no matter what they say. That could also be a problem with the King of Cups. Maybe the king thinks he's in charge, and he's really not. In fact, I think it's you, Capricorn, that is in charge. I feel like you are the High Priestess. You're the one that has the knowing. That's why I think you're starting to ask all of these questions here. Why is this person not expressing their love to me? Is it time for me to go on a new path? Because I need communication with a soulmate. That's what I'm looking for. And I will cut you out if you don't give me the answers to the questions that I have. I will move along. So I feel like you're ready to unburden yourself here. You've been in this situation for a few years. It's been moving slowly. The Knight of Wands tells me that there is a lot of passion here. You're attracted to each other, but is there anything else? Because this person may have deep love for you, but if they don't tell you, what's the point, right? I think you're getting pretty close to cutting them out and moving along. That's what I think. All right. Let's look at you, Aquarius. There we go. Aquarius. Here we go. This is your sneak peek for this week. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're interested in a private reading, please look below. You can get all of my information in the description. Get yourself over to Wizio. All right. Seven of Swords, we have the Magician, and we have the Eight of Cups. Someone who has emotionally disconnected from you is someone who hasn't been very truthful with you, Aquarius. I feel like you've been manifesting this person, but they have not been truthful with you about the connection or the way that they feel about you. I feel that you feel you're being lied to or you're being deceived, that this person is not telling you that they're about ready to disconnect from you, or maybe they already have. You've been manifesting this person, but you're not getting a lot of emotion out of this person. In fact, I think this person is thinking about cutting you off and moving along. I feel that you've been manifesting them, but you feel as though they have not been honest. Yeah, that they're hiding something from you. They've been really emotionally disconnected from you. You know that you can move forward, right? You know that you are the Magician, that you do have You do have enough knowledge and enough tools to be able to move forward, but you want clarity here, I feel. You want to know what's in this Seven of Swords. What are they lying about? Why have they disconnected from me emotionally? I feel emotionless lately. I think you wanted a commitment from them. They could be Taurus. They don't have to be. They also could be Aries. I think you want a commitment from them and you want to start again. But I don't feel as though this person wants that, Aquarius. This person in the Page of Pentacles, I feel that that you want, this is your energy, I feel, that you want to begin again. That you want a traditional connection. You want to be married. You want to follow the rules of tradition. And I feel that this person, what they're probably not telling you is that they don't want that. They're not interested in being married. They're not interested in a commitment. This person, I feel, is offering very little to nothing to you. And I feel like you want to invest in them, but I feel like they are pulling away from you. Yeah. This person's been very curt with you. Maybe you text them and they text you back a sentence every couple of days. You know, you could be the person who says, hey, how you doing? What's been up? Hey, do you want to get together? And they'll just say, I'm good. Talk to you soon. Like maybe they're being very coy or cool with you. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is someone who's not very kind, someone who is not acting out of logic, someone who is sort of saying or doing hurtful things. That this person, the Queen of Swords, when in reverse, is like ready to be off with their head. That's what I always hear when I see the Queen of Swords in reverse. Charlie always whispers, off with their head. This person doesn't want to get married. No, they're not. That's not what they want. So if that's what you want, that's not what they want. And in fact, if you keep pushing for that, they're going to keep moving further and further away until it gets to a point where you two can't even have conversation. So it feels like somebody here is either trying to push you into marriage or you're trying to push someone else into marriage, and it's not working. I feel like the person that you're speaking with or the person that you want union with is someone who is in indecision. They feel like there are other options other than you. They've got their eye on other options, I feel. And I feel like there's competition here that you don't realize, and that's why this person is moving further and further away from you, because they're entertaining someone else or the thought of someone else. They're watching someone else. They're having knowledge of someone else, or the knowledge that they have other options is pulling them further away from you. I feel like you do have a lot of love for this person, but I feel as though that it won't really go past the Four of Cups. I feel like you have a real depth of love for this person, but I feel like this person's entertaining other people. You can't see it, you don't know it, but this has just gotten really toxic. And I feel like you're going to figure it out. I feel like the sun comes in, this person is exposed. Whatever the situation is exposed. They might finally tell you the truth. But I think that you've been holding on to the hope that this person would come back round. And I feel like this person is making different choices here. They're not coming forward. It's not like you aren't of worth. It's not like you aren't the Empress, but I feel like that this person is not moving forward with you. I feel like they're moving somewhere else. They have attraction to someone else. It could be someone who is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and this is going to create a lot of burdens for you. I feel like, yeah, either it's you or them. Somebody is moving away and has decided that they don't want to carry on in that relationship, Aquarius. So if they've become distant or have been more distant than usual, that's probably why. They're entertaining other connections. They have other options. Okay, Pisces, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, your sneak peek for this week, Pisces. You've already got a reading out this week. Yep, go take a look. See, let's get you some energy for this week. I've already done your reading for the week ahead. Pisces, go check that out. Or a cross watcher. Here we go, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, your sneak peek for this week. Pisces, okay. Well, we've got a lot of stuff that has fallen, but these ones are face up, so we'll take them. Pisces, you're losing hope that this is going to come together. You're losing hope that there will be communication. I feel that you are willing to sacrifice this connection because, well, you're single and abundant anyway. You don't really need anybody, Pisces. And that's the truth. You're losing hope that any of this is going to happen. You're losing hope that the communication is coming. You are sitting in this hanged man energy, which can get kind of stagnant really, really easily. But I feel like really all you've been doing is working and thinking and working and thinking and working and thinking. That's what it feels like. Whenever you're not working and stacking your pentacles here, I feel like you're in thought about this person. Are they ever going to communicate? I think you're losing hope that this person is ever going to communicate. I also feel like you had a soul connection or an energetic connection that you feel is waned. It feels like it's not as strong as it used to be. It's almost as though you're letting go and this person's letting go. You feel like, right, that there might be some sort of sacrifice coming up, that either they're cutting you out or maybe it's time for you to cut them out. The Hanged Man is Piscean energy. We have the star energy, and the Piscean and star energy are very connected energetically, but I feel like you feel from them, Pisces, the feeling you're getting is that they're about to let go. I don't know that that's the truth though, because the communication's here. Let's take a look. Let's take a further look, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Yeah. Feeling like your hands are tied. Feeling like you can't reach out to them. And I don't know why. Why can't you reach out to them? Because you want them to reach out to you. You want them to come in. You want them to come pursue. Yeah. You want them to pursue you. You want them to be attracted to you. You want them to pursue you. Your hands are tied. You're not reaching out. And you're the yin, right? You're calling in the yang. That's what I feel. You could be feminine. You've been waiting for a while. This has been delayed. Somebody has made the decision to move forward, but they've not yet taken those steps. Somebody is waiting to fly, waiting to be free. And I think what you think in the Eight of Swords is that they don't want you. But what I think is that in the Eight of Wands, they do want you. They want to communicate with you. They know it's been silent. The Three of Wands tells me that somebody's waiting to move forward. The Four of Cups tells me that they're bored where they are. They want to move forward with you here. They're trying to gain the courage to do so and to start this partnership with you. They want to come forward and make communication. It could be dealing with Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Don't have to be. We also have Aquarius and Pisces on the table here. Pisces, you want the communication. You're hoping that what's happening is they're trying to come up with courage or strength to be able to communicate with you. Strength is also quite a sexual energy. I feel like you two are very attracted to each other. I also feel like whatever has transpired in the 3D here, I feel only made it to the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you two have a working relationship. And if you haven't worked together, that this is sort of the energy that you share with this person. That if there's never been love, you've never dated this person, you have this connection with them, but I feel like this person is about to get up and take some action here, or the King of Wands wouldn't have shown up. This person's about to take action on the Three of Pentacles. They feel that this business kind of relationship that you had has the opportunity to change into something different. I feel like this person is going to fight for you, and they're going to work on this really hard. They're going to fight for you and work on this connection with you. This person is in love with you, and they feel like you are their soulmate. They have a lot to say. Communication is coming here. Yeah. We've got two connections of communication here. I feel like this is the contract. Is this a love contract? Are we together because the universe has told us that we are together as a love contract? Or are we just going to carry on? I feel like it's a love contract. We now have the Star, the two of Cups, and we have the Lovers. I think that all things are go and the communication's coming. I think that you think it's not coming. You continue to hold space for this person because you love them. You continue to give them love. Let them have your energy. This person is kind of living off your energy. They don't feel like enough and they feel like they still have to heal, but they're coming in to ask you, will you be mine? I feel connected to you. We could be soulmates. We could be twin flames. I'm connected to you in a way I'm not connected to anyone else. And I just want the truth. I know I broke your heart, but are you willing to heal with me? Because I want to invest. This person's coming in to ask you, for something small, maybe bringing a gift. Can you go out for dinner with me? Can I come and talk to you? I feel like you are going to get the communication. Somebody here is at the crossroads and they're bringing a cup of love. There we go. It's meant to be. The universe is saying it's time. Something has ended for them and it's time for the reunion with the Emperor. It is time. Are you kidding me right now? And the Fool? Yeah, somebody's moving forward towards you here, Pisces. This is going to be this week. Some of you are going to start this new path this week. Thank you if you made it up to here. If you're a cross watcher, thank you, Pisces, for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Again, watch out for that Pisces reading. It is coming. It is ready for upload. I love you guys. I'm going to go for now. See you later. Bye-bye.